guys, today we're going to be making some braids. I've started with the side part and then I'm going to be working on the side of her head that has more hair. I'm going to grab a section of hair right up here near her face. You have a couple of options at this point. If you only want to make one braid, you can really put it anywhere you want along here. I'm going to be making two, so I just made sure that I have enough room behind this section to make another braid. And then I'm going to take an elastic and just tie it at the top of this. Now that I have that elastic in place, I'm just going to break off a small piece of hair on each side and then leave a bigger piece in the center. So as you can see, I removed super tiny strands. Both of these on the sides are really small, and then this one in the center is still a decent thickness. I'm just going to go ahead and braid this center strand. Alright, I went ahead and braided that all the way to the ends, and then I'm going to take these two small strands that I left out, and I'm just going to add a little bit of pomade on each one of those so that we don't have flyaways for the next step. Now I'm going to take this center braid and I'm adding these side pieces in, and I'm just going to tie elastics all the way down, and you want to get the elastics evenly spaced. Before I put the next elastic in, I'm going to come back to these little strands up here and I'm going to pull them out a little bit. You can really pull these out as much or as little as you want, just depending on how big you want these loops to be. And then after I get it looking how I want it to, I'm going to put the next elastic in and just repeat that process all the way to the bottom. Most likely you're going to run out of these strands of hair before you run out of braid. And if that's the case, just end it wherever you need to on the last one, and then you can just unwind the braid up to that point. So at this point you have several options. If you want to just leave it like this, you can. Or if you want to make another one on this side and connect them in the back and the center, you could do that. If your hair is long enough, you could actually wrap it all the way around her head. Or what we're going to do is add another one right here, and we're going to link them all the way down. Before you start on this second braid, you'll just want to make sure that these top two elastics are laying evenly, and then you're just going to make this the exact same way. I'm going to split off two small strands from each side and do a braid in the center. The only difference on this second braid is before you put the elastic in, you're going to want to take this strand that's in the front and loop it through this strand here. So I'm just pulling that, and I'm not pulling it super tight. You don't want to drag this braid over to this one. And then I'm going to go ahead and place that elastic, and then I can pull out this other side the same way I did before. After you get that elastic in, you'll just want to go back and fix things how you want them to look, and then pull out that other side. And then I'm just going to continue that same pattern all the way down until I get to the end of both braids.